Well, the Ottawa Police Service will be rolling out a new deployment model in the coming years aimed at improving response times across the city. The model will split the capital into 4 districts: Central, South, East, and West. Police say this will also support more localized decision-making and strengthen community relationships. It will cost $11.4 million and will require police to hire 63 new officers and civilians over the next 3 years. Joining us now to take a closer look at the new district model is Ottawa Police Chief Eric Stubbs. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
You haven't been here that long in this city, but this sounds familiar for some of us who've been around a long time. We used to have a model that was much more divided up, pre-amalgamation, even beyond. Is this going back to basics? Why return to this kind of model?
Well, a number of reasons. You know, you're right. There was a district model way back when, and it was moved to a more centralized model when there was little to no growth, and you know, they had to make changes at the time. But, you know, and you mentioned that I haven't been here that long, but I've been here long enough now, and it took me about 6 or 8 months to really understand the community. It was an intense learning period, and it was clear to me that, oh, well, we have a very large geographic area to cover, one of the largest in Canada. Our population is growing, our calls for service are growing, and the complexity of our investigations are also increasing. But we have 24 wards in this city, and it was very clear to me that the unique needs, demands, and priorities change so much in each ward that we just weren't structured correctly to really address these unique needs in Carp versus Orleans versus Byward Market, you know, versus Southern Ottawa.
Well, you mentioned the Byward Market. You indicated yesterday that maybe you were letting certain communities down. You weren't responding in the way you needed to be. Were you speaking about the Byward Market, the core specifically?
You know, I'm speaking about the city because there's certain areas, even you know, the rural areas that we have, they deserve police attention, and we don't give them enough attention. So we want to have a structure where we have the resources and the focus to not only service the very intense core of the city, but also the rural and suburban parts as well.
A couple of questions about this model. It's obvious that a priority for this city is traffic calming, slowing people down, the speeding. We've got cameras all over the city, more to come. And yet when it comes to officers who are specifically assigned to traffic enforcement, those numbers have diminished over the years, right? Are we not at about half of what we were maybe a decade ago or so?
Yes.
So what does a community model like this do? Do we have enough officers involved in that role?
Right. So it's our goal. We have a very aggressive staff stabilization plan. We're in year 2 of 3 of that. And when we hire the people that we want, and you mentioned $11.4 million, we will have dedicated units that are proactive in each district that will be focused on the priorities of those particular, not only wards, but neighborhoods. And that includes our youth team, traffic team, our neighborhood resource team, our community policing officers, as well as our frontline officers that will have some ownership to the areas that they're policing as well too.
I know probably in your role you feel like you never have enough money, never have enough resources, never have enough officers. We talked about adding 63 people. Is that a net gain? Would you not also be losing officers through attrition, other things over the next 3 years?
Yeah, certainly. And actually at the Ottawa Police, we are going to experience a retirement bubble. There's a large group of people that can retire now, so we have to manage that bubble as well as the growth that we want. So our staff stabilization plan has those losses also included in the growth.
So we will come out ahead.
We will come up. We better come out ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, budget, as you mentioned, is a key factor, and you know, I'm not tone deaf to what is going on in the city with finances and the budget. But this is something that we really believe in. I hear it a lot from the community when I'm out in the community, and I'm touring all 24 wards right now with the councillors to get a current status of what's going on there. And I get a lot of, we need you more, we want you here, and I can see that work that is needed in every ward.
We see the officers here in the Byward Market. Just quickly, we're out of time. This will be fully deployed, this new district model, when?
January of 2027 is our goal to fully roll out the program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Patricia.